I think we can all agree that everyone did their best today, and I am very happy and very honored to have such devoted students and such fantastic parents who support them on their way every step. And I would like to share something about how the studio grows. So, you know, everyone who knows me for a while knows that learning notes is not enough for me, and I would like to give you opportunity to grow in different ways, to perform, to have different experiences. And I am very honored to say today that some of our students will be performing at Music, Speech and Drama Festival in Mill Hill. It's kind of an important opportunity for them to go outside our buildings, to share our experience with other people and to see other pianists and to communicate with colleagues. I am also very happy to say that I will launch a musical day in summer in June during the half-term holidays that will give opportunity to all the students to explore music, to stay like a school day with music, to play games, to learn theory, to practice with teachers, to practice independently, to explore more music theory, and just, you know, to dive into the atmosphere of music around you. And today, I am also very pleased to introduce my colleague who works with me, Damla. And she was working during this year with some of my students using Alexander technique. And I tried it myself, and I was like very amazed about how it can change the idea of playing piano. And she will be doing the workshop for everyone who wants to attend, for students, children, adults, for parents who wants to try themselves. It will take place on the 18th of May, and it's Sunday, and I will tell you all the details in the email as usual. And now I will let Damla speak for herself, and she wants to show you how it works.
Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Damla and last name is Tuncer, and I'm a professional musician. I did a double major, oboe, piano, and also I just started with the recorder. And then I wanted to graduate for Alexander technique. And Alexander technique is a very important approach for all the musicians. I will try to say something very simple, very short, and then some theory, and then we can start some practical thing with the piano, with the student. And then we will take some feedbacks from her and what she felt and what she noticed and what changed. And I will ask all of you what you noticed with her after how I worked with her and then made her play again, what changed. And Alexander technique, actually Alexander himself is Frederick Matthias Alexander. He's an actor. He was born in 1869 and he's from Australia. He became a Shakespeare reciter in early 20th age. He started to lose his voice. And all the doctor treatments, nothing helped. And he lost his voice just middle of the recital. Can you imagine that you are there for Shakespeare 1.5 hours? Everybody is paid and you just lose your voice and there's no sound anymore. And they couldn't find out what is that. And then he asked the question, actually Alexander technique starts with the question that evening during the recital, I was doing something myself. Is it possible? Maybe I was doing something. The doctor said, yes, possibly. But do you know that? He said no. And then he left and he said, I'm going to find it by myself. And all the journey starts with that. It was 1890s. It took for him to develop all this technique 9 to 10 years. And what he found out, he was observing himself with the 3 sides of the mirrors, and he was seeing nothing in the beginning. He was reciting in front of the mirrors, and then he was doing ordinary speaking. He didn't see anything in the ordinary speaking, but he could see something in the reciting. And what happened? He was doing some 3 tendencies, he called it, like sucking air and depressing the larynx. and then pulling head back like this. So can you imagine what happens when he does this? If it is exaggerated like that all the time, I already lost my voice. You hear that? Yes. Okay. And then he found out is directly stopping this pulling down indirectly also affect the other two tendencies that he healed himself. And the doctor checked again. Yes, they said, yes, he's much better than before. And then what he found out, the relation between all head, neck, and the whole torso relation is very important what we are doing in the daily activities. As for every human being is important, but it's very important for musicians, piano players. Do you know, because we are sitting all the time, many hours, and what will happen? All the spine. We are compressing ourselves down, down, down. And then he developed a technique. Actually, it was his discovery. He discovered something in our anatomy. We already have it. But realizing that it is not helping, that he had to find some system to get rid of our habits. He calls it Alexandrian inhibition, because we are creating the habits and we are also stopping them. And now we will do some demonstration, and I will work with her, and I will teach her how to stop with unnecessary muscle interfering. And yes, please. I just told her very briefly, she doesn't know exactly, but I think she will be amazing. First, I would like to work with you when we were standing, and then I will let you play, and then I will work with you again when you are playing. It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to, we can stand here. Everybody can see. Can I take it? Okay. You just face it here. You are not doing anything. You just allow me to move you in any direction. Is it all right?
Yes.
Okay. Is it okay if I use my hands?
Yes.
It will be very gentle. Okay. May I ask you to move a little bit further up? Thank you so much. Is everybody can see? Is it okay, the angle? All right. Okay. You don't have to do anything. You just let me to move you. Okay. Yes, we were talking about head relation with the body. Okay. Has anything changed? Even tiny bit.
I feel a bit more relaxed.
Yeah. Which area?
My head.
Yeah, your head. Because you know what happens? We are tightening our neck, and the spine is movable. And spine is responsible to do many movements. And now, we will try one more time. I just want you not to use the neck muscles much. Just allow me to move you. Is it okay? Yeah. All right, thank you. Okay. Just more. Yeah. You release here in the back side. Yeah. And more. Thank you. Now I can move you. And then you can turn around with your eyes, look at other side, and more. And other side as well. And down. Yes. Okay. How is it now?
Definitely still more relaxed.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, we don't say relax. We just say we are not adding unnecessary muscles, because the question, while you are standing, do you need your neck muscles? Exactly, yes. Alexander technique is not fixing anything. It's teaching us how to stop something that we are adding too much. Because we are learn always doing. We are doing all the time. But this approach is about non-doing. He says non-doing. Okay, now I'll let you play. And then while you are playing, I will work with you a little bit more, and we will see what will change. And just something. Okay. how did it go?
Good, I was able to focus more on the music.
Yeah, and I could see your movement is more ease or relax, okay. And now, I think I cannot put the chairs here, there's not enough space, but it's okay. No, you don't have to move. I will move myself, it's okay. Okay, just to give you a reminder. Okay, yes, thank you, that's great. Yes, okay. Now, while you are playing, I will put my hand and just give you some kind of reminder about your neck, not to fix it. It's okay? Okay, let's start again. Okay. You can think about that your neck is movable. Yeah, continue. Great. All right. And you can move your head. Notes are not important. Not important. Just move your head. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, something changed.
I felt less tense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to play the music without thinking about anything else.
Exactly. You know, this approach is also helping to make music is easily, and maybe some of you already realize, because he started to use the arms more freely, as more joints is involving. But you were not thinking about that. You were just thinking about not to interfere so many things inside. That's it. There's more simplicity and affect a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is there any question that you would like to ask? No question? Do you have any question?
I just want to say thank you.
Yes, it's okay.
And just to share a bit of impression that I have.
Yeah,
because we've been working with Avia to prepare for this concert. And in particular, that piece that you wrote, the little study, yeah, the beginning. Do you remember when we were on two pianos, yeah, and I demonstrated and she had to copy. And so I spent so much time to show her the movement and the sound just from, like naturally you see someone doing this and you just adjust somehow.
Yeah, and I mean...
And like you did it in like 3 minutes.
Actually,
that was very cool, and I would love all my students to do it by themselves. Without me telling them what to do. And thank you so much for this.
Thank you.
It's great.
Actually, I can add something else, because I'm not fixing her. I don't want to give any wrong impression that they often ask us, what do you do with your hands? You know, hands can be also kind of reflection, like he was using the mirrors to see himself. And we are using our hands, of course, trained hands, because we studied anatomy. And I know where to put my hand and how to use them. But to giving her some kind of idea to remind her that because she was really tensing so much. And then she understood that this is not necessary, and she started to stop it. It means we are working together, because I cannot move her if she doesn't give me any permission. Anatomically, it's not possible. Yeah, and how it will affect the piano playing? You see the ease and the clarity of mind and mental discipline, and also is very important for you, because it's a repetitive movements for musicians. For injuries, is very often it happens. And Alexander technique is also very important to eliminate this kind of injuries. Actually, I had an injury, and how I started Alexander technique with that. And I couldn't play 2 years, but after that, with this technique, I trained, and I was much better player than before. Yes, I can say that. Okay, thank you.